And we're live. Good
Yo.
morning. Good morning.
Whoa.
What's up, man?
Oh my god, perfect timing, huh? What's going on, everybody? Hello.
What's up? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? How are you
Hope you guys are
all?
doing well. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Crystal? Hope you guys are doing well. So we're like less than a minute away from this thing starting officially, I think.
Yes.
Rudy, any expectations, desires, etc.?
Zilch. Nothing. I expect nothing from this. Absolutely nothing. A recap of games that have already been announced. Maybe a surprise partnership with a Japanese developer or studio of some kind. Aside from that, nothing.
Do you think we'll see 7 remake today? Not a lot of rumors about that, but do you think it's time 3+ years later that it'll come to Xbox?
I don't know. If it does, it'd be nice. Like, it would be nice.
More people will get to enjoy it, right? More sales, etc.
Yeah.
So the game sold 7 million copies already, so that's pretty solid.
That's a win.
Considering,
no pun intended on it being, Oh, there we go.
That's doing something. Ooh, mine has not changed.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. You're ahead of me somehow. Oh yeah, hold on. What the hell?
Let me know when Tokyo Game Show 2023 pops up.
Now. And it did the whole like boom.
Yeah.
Okay, and I went to black and 10. Oh,
10.
9. Keep counting.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, perfect. We're in sync. Thank goodness for that timer at the end.
I know.
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go.
Let me know if you guys can hear this, by the way, guys.
Oh shit, swear. That's isn't that Suda on the right side? Suda 51, I think.
It looked like him.
We've seen this before, right? Isn't this Ori? No, what is this?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's Ori. But is this
what
Fall
is
Guys?
Oh, that Party Animals game.
Oh yeah.
It has to be a Party Animals because that came out at some point.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. April? Oh, that leak was huge, Jacob. That leak hurts. I'm sure Microsoft is not happy about this.
Oh, of course not. Capcom.
Ooh, Capcom.
Oh, Phoenix Wright.
Okay. Okay, so Phoenix Wright. Was that already on Xbox? I have no idea. I thought it was everywhere because it's Capcom, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Pow World, oh my god. Pokemon with guns. I can't take that game serious, man. I can't.
No.
Oh, it's coming to Game Pass. Nice.
I mean,
very cool.
Play on Windows PC, touch controls on mobile is pretty good.
Yeah. It is the type of game you can actually play this game on any device, and it's totally fine.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. So towards in 5 days. Very cool. And that's coming in next year. Cool.
Pocket pair. There you go.
Oh my god!
There you go.
No, not Pokemon with guns.
There you go. Oh.
War Sect. Parasect, maybe?
King Baka.
Oh my god, why? I don't get it. Like, please, whoever in chat what's the appeal? I need to know.
It's
like
Pokemon with guns, Onyx. Come on. There's the appeal.
Like everything else about the game looks interesting, but the fucking guns. This. Why do they look miserable doing it? Like
because they're enslaved and we have to free them.
I can't take this game serious. It's too much of whiplash. It's like, okay, Pokemon training and shit. Literally fucking Pokeballs. Look at this shit. But
yeah,
the guns, the fucking making them slaves to the gun trade. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Phil, what's up, dude? Mr. I Want to Buy Nintendo. That's his name nowadays. I'm sorry.
Mr. I Want to Buy
studios and publishing partners.
So you ever heard of Mr. I Want to Steal Your Girl? Mr. I Want to Buy Nintendo.
On behalf of
Same energy.
creators, publishers, and players. Japan will always have
Oh
a
my
special
God.
place in my heart
That's so
for
good.
pioneering innovative ways to play, from the Game Boy to PSP to the Switch. Today's players want flexibility in where and how they play. And at Xbox, our goal is to enable you to play the games you want with the people you want anywhere you want with a wide range of amazing games.
It's crazy to think that, I mean, based on those documents,
Game Pass to 46
like, and I don't know how serious he really is about it, but like by 2027, like, if Game Pass isn't that like big, the hardware is out for Xbox. That's crazy to think about.
And PC Game Pass allows creators
Yep.
to
That is
bring
very crazy.
amazing new experiences to these players. We've also seen strong momentum for PC gaming here in Japan. The Japanese PC gaming market has doubled in
Minecraft.
size over the last 3 years. So we understand the importance of making content that will appeal to Japanese PC players.
I mean,
For
Xbox
example,
Game Pass is like
Since the
that's their
release of our
moneymaker.
Japan World
Yeah,
Cup
I mean, if the
Microsoft
rumors are
Flight
true, 30
Simulator,
million subscribers,
nearly 15
that's
million flights have been
a lot,
flown
you
out
know?
of
That's
the
a nice chunk of
Japanese
change.
airports in the game.
They make money.
Thanks to our
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
innovations like Game Pass, Xbox Cloud Gaming, you can play Flight Simulator and many other games
and definitely like
on handheld
you know
devices,
that
mobile
other stuff that came out
phones,
like of
in
like
addition to traditional
what they
PC
expect
and
to pay
consoles
for these games
like
to
the
come day
Xbox
one.
Series
So it's
X
very
and Series S.
it's just all interesting stuff, you know. Like
We're also proud of our 2023 lineup of games.
it's interesting. Seeing that kind of league is crazy, man. That doesn't happen often.
Recently released Starfield
Seeing
and
the truth behind a lot of
upcoming
stuff. So
Forza Motorsport.
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, those are all plans. Yeah, things change. You know, that's why I said like I don't know if that's still the case or that's how they still think. But those were
Yeah.
from like
And we
2020, I
remain
believe.
committed
Yeah.
to bringing
But it's
games
interesting.
you'll love
Yeah.
to Xbox. Arigato gozaimasu. And from everyone at Team Xbox, enjoy the show.
Of course. Of course. You got. You
Yeah, it's
gotta.
cool, bro.
You've got to, man.
Receive the Chevy.
I know.
Xbox の東京ゲームショウへようこそ。荒木美鈴です。日本、アジア、そしてそれ以外の地域で高い人気を誇り、待ち望まれているゲームに関す
I
る
should have worn a green
最
shirt.
新ニュースや
Damn.
アップデートをお伝えします。
Missed that opportunity.
I know.
Xbox のサラボンドさんが
At least, like, you know,
Xbox に
your
おける
background
アジ
kinda
ア人
looks green.
クリエイターの
Yeah,
爆発
I
的な
changed the color of the
造形に
lights.
ついて詳しくお伝えします。今日はよろしくお願いいたします。どうぞショーをお楽しみください。
Hi. Oh, here we go.
Baby.
We're gonna
Atlas?
see
Yeah. P5T.
P5 Tactica.
Persona 5 Tactica.
That we're gonna. I really want to see more of that. I forget the name, the Metaphor game or whatever it's called.
ペルソナ5。昼は学生、夜は心を盗む怪盗として過ご
Yeah, that
す
shit did look
1
really
年
good.
間の二重生活と
Great Fantasio, thank you. Yes, I really want to see more of that game. The game style looks insane.
全世界900万本のセールスを突破した
9 million
9
copies.
million
Jesus,
戦
dude.
術で見せる
God dang.
RPG ペルソナ5タクティカが登場します
No wonder they love selling
今
that
回
stuff.
は本作のクエスト
The
の
spin-offs
情
and
報を
They're
all that.
milking the hell out of it, man.
Makes money.
のメインストーリー
Yeah.
を見ていくと特別なギミックやクリア条件を持ったステージが追加されますそれがクエストです
Yeah, it might still show up here. They've done that previously. Show it in like Refantasio. That it
Oh.
might show up here as well as the Sega event later.
Yeah.
Especially if it's gonna have some Game Pass. I think if it
Yeah.
does come into Game Pass day one,
Yeah,
100%
yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
1ターンで敵を全滅させなければならないステージや大量の爆弾を活用して敵を倒すパズルのようなステージなどいずれも通常の
This is
バトル
cool,
とは一味違う
but I'll be
ステージが
honest,
待ち受けていますので
I have very little desire to play this game.
ぜひ挑戦してみてください
But it is cool. Like 100%, it's cool they're
ペル
doing
ソ
it.
ナ5タクティカは
Yeah. I personally don't know where I'm going to fit that in my gaming schedule.
2023年11月17日発売
Coming out in 2 months, man.
そして
November.
ゲームパスでも
Day
Yeah,
one
but-
on Game Pass. I mean, like, you can just try it, right? You can just play. I just,
楽しんでいただけるよう
Yeah,
チーム一同頑張っていきますので
I saw that a lot of people tried Liza P on Xbox Game Pass, and they liked it so much that they ended up buying it on PS5.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. On Twitter, like I saw like a bunch of people like doing that. And I was like, I mean, that's like a proper usage of a subscription of some kind. Square Enix. Wait,
yeah.
what is this?
Dragon Quest something die.
Oh.
It's the Dragon Quest game based on an anime that's based on the game.
That's full circle, man. That's beautiful. That's amazing.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Lies of P too, Mr. Drago. Quest for Die, that's the name. There you go.
Oh my god,
The
dude.
Adventure of
I
Dice.
saw that you were playing last night, by the way. I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I like totally locked myself out of getting a character. So I
Were you considering?
no,
Oh,
I
you
already
did it.
went. I said screw it. I lost like 6 hours of
Oh,
because I was like,
shit.
no, I want this character.
Oh, that sucks. Ooh,
Yeah. But yeah, Liza P is fantastic.
it's good. It's very good. I'm surprised actually at how good it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Metaphor
There we
Red
go.
Fantasio.
Sega, Atlas, and Studio Zero, and the Like a Dragon series from Sega and Ryuga Gotoku Studio. Wulong Fallen Dynasty from Koei Tecmo.
Do you ever play the
from Bandai
Wulong
Namco,
demo?
Armored Core 6, Fires of
Armored Core
Rubicon
6,
from
let's
From
go.
Software and Bandai Namco. PUBG Battlegrounds from Krafton. And building off our Final Fantasy 14 announcement.
That's very
in July,
exciting.
we have
More
a
14
special
players.
message
Yes.
from Miyaki-san
The more the merrier when it
from
comes to that stuff.
Square Enix.
What's up, all airtime?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Xbox の東京ゲームショーをご覧の皆さんこんにちは。スクエアエニックスの三宅でございます。来週9月28日にインフィニティストラッシュドラゴンクエスト大の大冒険が発売となります。世界中で愛された大たちの冒険をぜひ
Look at that beautiful,
Xbox、Windows でも
beautiful looking
お
game.
楽しみください。
Honestly, it really does
そ
look
し
good.
て
Yeah.
オクトパストラベラー2を Xbox
Octopath Traveler 2, very nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
オクトパストラベラー2は
I hope this game
Did you play
sells well. I haven't, man.
No.
I really want to. I hear very, very good things, man.
Mm-hmm. They fixed a lot of the
これだ
problems
け
the
では
first
な
one
く
had.
Xbox ファンを含めた世界中の皆様に素晴らしいゲームをお届けできるよう取り組んでいきます。これからもぜひスクエアエニックスのゲーム、そしてドラゴンクエストシリーズのゲームを楽しみに
What's
して
up,
い
Marina?
てください。
We might see a
Hello,
monster
hello.
right here, but I don't know.
No, I doubt it
We are
here.
pleased to be working more
Doubt
closely
doubt
with
it.
Square Enix.
That'd be wild
Forward
if they
to
got
That
that
would
kind
be
of
wild.
fucking reveal.
to Xbox players around
That would be a hell of a get, I'll tell you that. That would
But
incentivize a lot of Japanese players to play on Xbox if it's like exclusive or something for like 6 months. Holy shit. I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Party Animals from Recreate Games, and of course Liza P from Neowitz, launched this week.
Hey, look at that.
And today,
There you go.
we're
Boom.
honored to reveal interviews with Nitsuma-san, producer of Persona 3 Reload, and Nomura-san, business producer for Persona 5 Tactica, giving us extraordinary peeks into their creative process for the beloved Persona franchise.
Interviews?
Creators
I don't wanna see that many,
our
man.
industry and our
Yeah.
shared passion. From celebrated
That's gonna
studios to
take like
inspired masterminds to
a big
emerging
chunk
indies,
of the
Xbox
presentation. That's not
is
gonna
a
be it.
growing
Right.
destination for creators. Everyone is welcome at Xbox. Our next game is a perfect example. Althea Wrath of the Affairi is an action-adventure odyssey created by two brothers that exudes their familial bond and passion for powerful storytelling. Published by Neon Doctrine. Arigato gozaimasu.
Do-do-do, pum, 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 pum. Fucking Terminator 2 sounding ass. Sorry.
No, man.
Hayao Miyazaki and Mamoto Hosoda. Thank you Another Hosada fan? Okay. I appreciate you guys already.
Una giovane ragazza che ha da poco perso sua madre e sta lottando per andare avanti. Il suo percorso prende una svolta inaspettata quando incontra Sara,
Another
un'uomo
Italian,
a forma che la guiderà attraverso
think.
un'avventura destinata a trasformare la sua vita.
Sounds Italian.
Right?
Il gameplay
You can pick up some of those Latin roots.
Nonostante il gioco prenda ispirazione dai vecchi Zelda, con happy dungeon e numerosi enigmi ambientali.
Yeah, I couldn't finish Octopath 1, guys. I got so disinterested.
I second that.
Yeah, it was a good game gameplay wise, man. The music was exceptional. I mean, like literally everything about that package, minus the story. You know, it gave me a hard time like wanting to follow through.
Right. Avversari richiedono infatti l'assistenza di Sara.
I think I only did like 2 complete stories.
Same.
And that was it. I did Theon, who was my main character, and then I forgot the name of the dancer.
Me too. Yeah.
But her story was tragic as heck.
It was great though.
It was so good.
It's gave me Animal Crossing vibes, just slightly
Good.
different.
Good. Perfect
feelings. Ugh.
Beehive Terrarium.
Damn, Hi-Fi Rush 2 will be really soon. That game just came out
Yeah.
in February.
came out
And I think
this
that game
year.
wasn't that game made for like the last 4 years, something like that? If I remember correctly,
Think so? But it was
I think I remember
fantastic, man.
reading that because I think that was part of those freaking FTC whatever documents where, not the recent ones, I think the previous leak or whatever it was, where because they were talking about how like that game was being developed as well as Starfield for PS5. So that would make sense that it was a couple years ago.
Would
I don't see Hi-Fi Rush 2 for a few couple of years.
Did you play Hi-Fi Rush?
Not yet,
Oh,
man.
dude, it is
I literally have it
fantastic.
installed on my PC. I have not made time to play. Oh, Atlas.
P3R.
Oh, P3 Reload, yeah.
Yeah.
ペルソナ3リロードプロデューサーの新妻亮太です。ペルソナシリーズのターニングポイントとなったペルソナ3から17年。
This is another game, dude, where I'm like, I have very little interest to play it because I've already played P3 Fest, and like I get it, it's a remake. You know, it's gonna be different. It's P5, P3. But I man, these games are long, dude. So long.
Really? I thought for some reason I thought P3 was like on the shorter end compared to the P4 and P5.
Yeah, now it's P5. So, and like when I played P3, like I mean, I also played the Fest, which added like an extra 10 or 15 hours ish. I forget how much it was, but they're just long games. I know they're gonna make it longer now. You know, it's not gonna be 40 hours.
いかがでしたか?
The animation looks so good. That was short.
Yeah, definitely looks. I mean, it looks better. 100% looks better.
Yeah.
ペルソナ3リロードはこれまでにペルソナ3をプレイしたことのある方にも初めてプレイする方にも
For those who have played P3, you can play it, man.
お届けいたします。ペルソナ3リロード
Trace it is coming out to Game Pass, I think, right?
Windows 対応で
I believe so.
2024年2月2日に発売予定です。
Yeah, there's no fucking way. February 2nd. Yeah, first day release on Game Pass, day one. Yeah, that's huge.
Dude,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, February stacked.
Q1 is the new Q4. Like, there's so much stuff.
Greetings to everyone at TGS. With Fallout 76, we've explored.
Oh my god.
We returned to the
Hey, it's a cat.
city of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I know.
And
She's got the
soon we'll be
fuck
showing
out of me,
our
dude.
cards with an all-new location.
I
Atlantic
didn't know she was in here.
Since we announced
That's
Atlantic City
funny.
at the Xbox Showcase
Oh
last
my
June,
god.
we've upped the ante with so much great content that we're splitting it into 2.
Yeah, P6, like,
Today I'm excited to share.
I would be more interested in playing P6 because it'll be a brand new game and things like that.
Yeah.
I just hope to God that it whenever that game releases, I hope there's something else that I'm like dying to play. You know,
Right.
Because it is the problem. P3R, like let's say I was super excited to play P3R. Not even 3 weeks later, 7 Rebirth comes out, and I am dropping anything that I am doing to play 7 Rebirth.
Understandable.
And then who knows what's coming out after that? And will I be able to get back to P3R? I don't know. Will I be able to get back to any game after that? I don't know. That's the scary part to me. I have very much come to the point in my life where it's like I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything if I haven't played it. Truly. So
I get that. I get that. It's very difficult as like an adult to. Well, I wouldn't say difficult. It's just that there's too many other responsibilities that we have to take into account, so we have to be selective with what we play.
Yep. What is this?
I don't know.
Is Wolong? Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's just too many games. There's too much stuff to play. Like, dude, I trust me, it's difficult. Like, there's a lot of genre, like fighting games. I love fighting games. But I recognize how hard it is to be decent at them, and I recognize how much of a grind and how much time you need to play. So it's one of those things where like I have to be very conscious. Like, if I play Tekken 8, I'm probably not gonna play something else. And I gotta really think about that, especially when Tekken I think comes out in February as well, or something along those lines. It comes out early in the year, you know.
Right. That looks super cool.
Well, I was just gonna say, I'm like, well, it looks good, but I'm playing Lies of P right now. I'm good.
Like, we got
but
you,
that's
bro.
Funny.
We got you.
Oh, here we go. Are we gonna see like a Dragon 8? Oh, like the Gaiden.
Xbox ゲームパスに登場することが決定いたしました。龍が如くセブンガイデンに関しては発売日
Oh wow,
プレイ可能。
Gaiden's gonna be on Game Pass Day 1.
最新作となる龍が如くセブンガイデン名を消した男は龍が如くセブンで語られなかった裏側の出来事や龍が如く8へとつながるストーリーを桐生一馬の視点から描いており、本作をプレイすることで次回作龍が如く8がよりお楽しみいただけるような作りと。
Yeah, that makes sense. And for people that haven't played the previous Yakuza games, if Gaiden explains a lot of Kiryu and stuff, great way to get people, caught up in a way.
Open the door for my cat. Get the fuck out.
今回の Xbox ゲームパスをきっかけに龍が如くセブンガイデンに触れていただき、ぜひ来年リリース。
Yeah. I mean, they've been cozy for a while, Mr. Echo. If you think about like back in the Xbox OG days, Sega and Xbox made big moves back then, dude. Like the Dreamcast died, and a bunch of the games that were in production, Microsoft was able to scoop them up and made them exclusive. So it's been a while. It's been a while.
の人が楽しめるゲームってこの世にないよね。じゃあ自分たちが楽しいと思えるゲーム作るのが一番いいんじゃないっていう発想から生まれてこのゲームを立ち上げて、日本の歌舞伎町をモチーフとしたカムロチョ。
Yeah, dude, I love Kamurocho, man.
なんかある意味分かる人だけ分かってくればいい。
I wish more games learned how to create places like Kamurocho. It's not a big area, but it's dense, dude. There's so much to do that I just want more games to do that. Like, less is more, right? Make it an area where like it's not super huge. It's not a super huge open world. It takes you 40 minutes to go from one place to the other. It's literally like tiny, but there's just so much shit. There's so many little things in every little corner.
Right.
It's good stuff, man.
8に至るまでの空白の期間をどういう風に彼に喋らせようかっていうのを考えてた時に、まあしっかりそこのエピソード。
And I've only played up to Kiwami 2, man. Yeah. I was gonna say like I've only played up to Kiwami 2. You know.
I need to play these games, man.
They're really good.
They seem like perfect games for the Steam Deck.
龍が如く7の時は
Yeah.
昔ヤクザでその後18年刑務所に入ってから出てきた人っていう形で描かれていましたけど、龍が如く8では普通の社会人としての彼の日常が描かれているということになるんですね。でもやっぱり春日一番が龍が如く7でやってしまったことというか、世間に向けてやったことがまあいろいろあだになったりして、彼は非常に暮らしにくいというか生きにくい今を生きているという中で、春日一番はどのようにして また世の中に積極的に絡んでいくのかみたいなことが、まあ序盤、龍が如く8の序盤で描かれていきますと。この
So I guess this is what they were talking about, like the interview.
Right.
Which that means that they got the P3 one out of the way now.
スタジオのある意味集大成
Like a dragon.
作っていて、もうこの先の龍が如くシリーズのことなんて全くイメージ
Oh yeah, I mean I've been playing it in Japanese as well. We didn't even have English dubs until
Yeah.
7.
So,
Well, the first one did way back in the 2000s.
ダブル主人
The one with Mark Hamill?
RPG タイトルを作らないと思うし、
And then it's pretty much been Japanese
アク
since.
ションタイトルっていうのももう作らないと
I'm
思う
okay playing this
まあそれ
dubbed.
は
Or I mean, not
Oh, yeah.
dubbed, subbed.
その意味っていうのが分かってくると思うんですけれど、
Yeah.
もう龍が如く
Because, like, for
シ
me,
リ
it's
ー
just
ズを
like
これまで
It's watching
プレイ
anime.
してくれた方には
Yeah, I mean,
絶対に
I like to try to play my games with the original language
桐生一馬
intact,
と
usually,
人間の
like wherever it comes from.
進むべき
Yeah.
道をその目に焼き付けてほしいなと思ってます。
Yeah, man. This game. I haven't seen the newest trailer, but I read something about like what they're doing with Kiryu, and I'm like, holy shit, that's deep, man. That's like actually Saturday if it goes through that
して
way.
いただいたら続きが気になって絶対龍が如く8はプレイせざるを得ないと思うので、ぜひ遊んでみていただければなと思っております。
Please play those
僕ら
games.
はい、龍が如くスタジオとしては今できる
And those are other games too. They're meaty.
龍が如く
They're
Yeah.
meaty. Like it doesn't matter how focused you are trying to beeline the story. You are going to get distracted. It is an impossibility. You're gonna end up doing one or two side quests. One or two side activities.
505. The
Rune lens.
Series power has all the control.
Oh, Ayuden.
Oh.
Finally. Finally.
君も見たはずだ。この戦いが正しいものじゃないってこと。
This game has potential, man. This game has potential.
戦場になるかもしれない。
Did you
ルーンの遺跡を守るのが我々の
what was
責
the
務。
name? Star Ocean Second Story R? Did you play the demo for it?
No, I downloaded the demo and I have not booted it up.
It is. I can see why that game is so loved.
Yeah, that's
Like,
awesome.
yes, the combat is fantastic. And I can only imagine how more refined the systems become as you play through the game.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks good, man.
Mm-hmm. I love big bosses.
それでも
Is that why you're a fan of Big
僕は
Boss?
正しくあることを
Yes. And I cannot lie.
逃げたりも走ったりもしない。
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, for sure.
一人二人とかケチなこと
Xbox Game Pass Day 1, I'm assuming.
国の人
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they announced that a while ago.
Yeah.
なんだか脳が頑張るなら私も頑張れるって
Really hope it's a good spirit, like a good successor to Suikoden, man.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
働かないで済む
Song sounds awesome.
帝国を脅かす諸国連合の一角だ。小国といえど
Every time I see anyone like going over walls, I'm like, what are we? Attack on Titan? Like, what is this?
それも悪くない手だと。
That's funny. My first one is actually Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Freaking Battle for Helm's Deep, man. Dude, this looks great. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
あんな連中に怪我させるもんかお前は無理に変わらなくていいただお前らしくあればそれでいいさ
絶対にここを守る。みんなのためにも故郷のためにも。
Dude, those vocals.
Yeah.
Like, that OST sounds amazing.
April. See, that's a good time. That's a good time to release your
That's
game.
after Rebirth. Like, you're gonna have
Yes.
enough time to do all the side stories.
夢中になれるゲームがきっと見つかるはずですお得な月額で何百もの高品質な PC ゲームとコンソールゲームをお楽しみいただけます
That is probably one of the biggest things with Xbox Game Pass, man. The convenience of playing something on PC, and if you feel like going on the couch, you have like your Xbox Series console.
Yeah.
It is fantastic, man. Very seamless experience. And Steam does that well with the Steam Deck, which is why it's fantastic as well.
詳しくは xbox.com をご覧ください。Xbox の東京ゲームショーを楽しんでいますか?
No, Japanese people buy Nintendo consoles.
Yeah.
That's what they buy.
Yes.
Like, yes, they do
insane.
buy more PlayStation, right? They do, sure, but Nintendo is a dominant there. You know, I don't think that's gonna change for a while. We're doing a sizzle reel already.
Yep. 30 minutes in. Oh, man, P5R is so good.
Nah, it's a console. You know, I don't want to downplay it. Like, yes, it is handheld, but it's a console. It connects to your TV. It you know, it's not a full-fledged console, 100%. It is a handheld at heart, because that's the intention of it. So I do understand that, right? I don't consider it like in terms of power or anything like that, because it's not gonna. Oh, Silk Song! Holy shit!
That was a very quick little.
Yeah, but Nintendo definitely, if they weren't handheld, 100%, it's, you know, it wouldn't be as a good seller as it is, 100%, especially in Japan.
Hello to everybody in our Japanese community. I'm Rich Lambert, the creative director on the Elder Scrolls Online. From all of us here at ZOS, we are extremely
I personally have no interest in Elder Scrolls Online.
ESO will be fully localized in Japanese.
I mean, I'm playing 14. There's no reason for me to get into another one.
Xbox Series X and S. This is something that has been a long time in the making, and we know you've all been extremely patient while waiting for this, and we couldn't be more excited. We've just recently launched
Oh, I guess my theory of disc swapping for 7 Rebirth was off. They have confirmed no disc swapping. It is literally because the game is 150 gigabytes. Holy shit. It's just a huge-ass game.
There you go.
Also, Vincent Valentine not playable? Hurts.
Yeah.
Hurts.
I saw that.
Another game that I have very little interest in playing.
This was the first big
the first big BR. Yeah, totally. Yep.
Okay.
I think if I remember correctly, dude, like I think Fortnite was like, I don't remember if Fortnite developed their BR for that, but because of PUBG, but Fortnite originally was a PvE game.
My name is Iris from Game Changer Studio. We are a small indie game developer with a team of around 10 people based in Indonesia. We are behind the trilogy of My Lovely series. My Lovely Daughter and My Lovely Wife are management-based
Never heard of these.
thought-provoking premise that simulate
They're
the
lovely.
dark side of human relationship. We are now working on a new game, My Lovely Empress, where we took this premise and evolved it to the next level. You are the Emperor of the Crimson Kingdom, and you can resurrect your beloved fallen Empress at the price of the souls of your subjects, or betray your oath to pursue a relationship with leaders of other nations across the empire. Either way, you will have to balance your resources and handle difficult decisions to keep your people growing. To aid you in this task, you will be able to summon Yagwai or Yokai in Japanese.
Jacob, I think it's the content they were showing.
Yeah.
It's new content.
Like another season or some shit.
Right,
myth,
right.
Those alluring godly beings walking among men are capable of powerful magic and hold the secrets of the dark.
Gotta say, so far, it's just been an okay little event thing.
I mean,
We didn't just want to
it's
repeat
TGS,
what was
man.
done before,
and neon doctrine or public
Nothing yet has
are helping us to
I don't
enhance
know. Since they had to downscale because of the pandemic and stuff, I feel like they have not been able to recover. Because they really used to be. I used to really love TGS back in the mid 2010s, man.
Right.
I used to get up and watch all this shit at really dumb times in the morning with my brother. And they almost always had really good shit. So far, yeah. Agreed, Jacob. I mean, we got Guilty Gear Strive last year. That was a good announcement, in my opinion.
We can create something truly special that will leave a lasting impact for our players.
Yeah. I feel like TGS is kind of in the way of Gamescom, where they're like, hey, we know this game has already been announced. We're going to show you more information about the game that was already announced.
Yeah.
Exoprimal Season 2. I didn't even know Season 1 was over.
I'm not surprised.
Like,
It's one of those, I mean, it's not a game as a service, but kind of. Oh, my God.
what is going on?
And change up your appearance.
Is this to appeal to the Fortnite crowd?
I mean, essentially, right?
Make sure you're tried whatever new equipment you get.
That's cool, though. The game looks cool. I've always said it. It just, I didn't even play it. But I who was it that, I forget, I watched some content creator. I think it was James Stephanie Sterling. They said that, that the game actually has a good, like, there's a good core in there. It just stuck behind so much stupid shit. Oh, dear God. That's right. Oh, Chun-Li. That's funny. That's funny.
Gotta take advantage of the crossover, man.
Mm-hmm.
皆さんこんにちは。こんにちは。実は今回2人でコラボレーションしてます。タイトルはもしかして以前に聞いたことがあるかもしれません。ここで世界で初めてホテルバルセロナのゲームプレイトレーラーを公開します。楽しんでください。
本当にこのホテルに
Yeah, I knew that was Suda, man.
Yeah. Oh,
Great
great.
timing. Their newest game. It's so funny that those two make such interesting games that being put together to work on something is like, oh man, this is gonna be weird.
I'm okay with it being weird as long as it's good and fun.
Yeah.
Splatter Nico.
この男を信用してはダメ。あなたの想像しているような存在じゃない
Yeah, this
an AI with a shark.
That seems kind of cool. Oh my God, this is beautiful.
ゲームを始めよう。ヒッチハイカーという言い方は差別的だぞ。俺は差別主義者は絶対に許さない。八つ咲きにしてでも差別はやめさせてみせる。エスペアー湖へは近づくんじゃねえ。あのキャンプ場は不吉だ。死の呪いがかかってるからな。
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks cool. It's not one that I'm gonna go out of my way to play, but it looks cool. Hotel Barcelona.
25D slasher film parodic action. What kind of fucking shit is that, dude?
ホテルバルセロナっていうタイトルを聞いたときにやっぱり最初からすごいいいなって思いました。須田さん自身がどのように考えてこのタイトルをつけたかちょっと分かんないですけど僕自身もホテルにかなりこだわりある人物なので真っ先にもう大好きなホラー映画のシャイニングあれに出てくるオーバールックホテルっていうのが頭に浮かびました。でそれが原因かどうか分かんないですけどバルセロナっていう名前のホテルなのに、なぜか舞台は北米北アメリカになるだろうなって勝手に想像しました。
2人でたまたまカナダのバーフにあるイベントで一緒になったんですね。本当山奥のまさに本当に何ですかね、人里離れたリゾート地の巨大なホテルなんですけども、そこが本当にね ホテルバルセロナの舞台のちょっとイメージにもなりました、2人で。でゲームデザインのアイデアをそこで固めて、本当2人でキャッチボールし合いながら、そこでかなり企画の本格が出来上がったんですよね。はい。
ホテルバルセロナがどんなゲームかっていうとですね、これは完全新作のホラーゲームで、全米中の連続殺人鬼を倒していくゲームです。
Feed serial killers from all over the US. That's awesome.
何回も死んで武器を手に入れて自分自身を成長させてボスに挑んでいく、そういうゲームになります。で、最も特徴的なのがスラッシャーファントムというシステムです。スラッシャーファントムっていうのは、分かりやすく言うと過去の自分が、今の自分を助けて
Your past self helps your current self. Every time you die, the person you were at the end of the game last time will help in the current. That's actually an interesting idea.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe like your actions and stuff kind of like play out until you died.
I guess.
That's actually really, that's a hell of an interesting idea.
それをループさせるゲームがメインなんですけれども、僕はそれにもう一つ加えたくて、過去の時間軸、時間そのものを持って。
That's actually a cool idea. Just kind of seeing your ghost going around actually help, you know, doing what you did previously, but yeah, that's I would have never thought about that. That's a great idea.
基本的にはもうガリガリとホワイト R の皆さんがもう開発をどんどん進めてくれていて、途中でセリさんから映像が送られてきて見せてもらうんですけども、まあすごいアクションが出来上がっていって、本当に僕とセリさんで思い描いていたサイドスクロールのゲームで、爽快なアクションゲームにしましょうと。で途中、血がたくさん出てっていうオーダーも、セリさんの方でしっかり組んでもらってですね、本当最終的には
We want it blood.
And they assembled it properly.
アートスタイルに関するこだわりなんですけれども、今回の作品っていうのは日本で作っているので、
I think this is the last game.
I think so too.
テーマになっている80
There
年
might
代
be
から
like
90
one
年代
more
のハリウッドホラー映画
thing.
Very short little thing.
融合させられるような写実的になりすぎない、でもアニメっぽくなりすぎない、そういう中間のスタイルを模索しています。であとは須田さんのゲーム、須田ゲーに近づけるようにユーザーインターフェースであるとかハッドっていうところにスタイリッシュさを取り入れたり動きの要素を入れる努力をしました。このゲームに出てくるボスの特徴なんですが、まずこのゲームには7つの世界が存在します。でそれ
Yeah. I mean, well, I mean, I don't know how long you've been playing on Xbox, but 13 and 15 launched day and date
ステージ1のボスの
on Xbox.
ジェイコブはですね、剛腕の怪力野球殺人鬼で、キャンプ場に併設されている古いグラウンドを根城にしています。
It just sucks. RPGs, I mean, from my understanding, like, I haven't looked at the crazy details on sales. Don't know if they even exist. But I know, like, the last couple of big RPGs from Xbox that I've released, or from Square Enix that I've released on Xbox, they haven't sold very well.
Yep.
皆さんが遊びたかったゲーム、これが欲しかったんだ、これを待ってたんだっていうゲームに仕上がっていきますので、楽しみにお待ちください。
ずっとこのホテルバルセロナを待っていてくれたファンの皆さんに感謝します。ぜひシッピングをお待ちください。
たくさんのアイコニックな
Not to
タイト
mention
ルとともに
14 guys.
東京ゲームショウで我々のトレーラー
That's not out yet on Xbox, but yes, 100%.
No, but
That
it's in
is.
the works.
東京ゲームショウの残りもお楽
And
しみくだ
that in and of
さい。
itself is like hundreds, if not thousands of hours.
Dude, Xbox is good. Xbox is good. I mean, Xbox 14 is good.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That looks like it.
Oh dear God.
That
that was
looks
it.
like a 40 minutes. That's what the leak said, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. Yep. 41 minutes and 2 seconds to be exact. That was it.
That's nice.
Right.
I'm glad I had a cup of coffee for this, you know?
Right. Man, what really sucks about it
What?
is that I had to I didn't know how long this event was gonna be.
Right.
So like I had to make arrangements because usually at this time, right now, right at 5:40 in the morning is usually when I wake up to take my children to school. Well, I dropped them off at the bus stop because my daughter's in high school. Buses run very early. So yeah, if I had known that this was literally going to be 40 fucking minutes, I wouldn't have made any arrangements. I would have just been like, all right, well, it's off. I'm going to go drop them off way back by the time Sega starts at 7.
Right.
But yeah. And here I am now with an hour and 20 minutes to fucking spare. I don't know if I'm going to go back to sleep. Right? Like,
Right.
Oh, this is annoying as fuck. This is very annoying.
Yeah. Do we take a nap?
505 is next. I don't know. I don't know. Like 505 is next, and like I can tell you right now, it's not gonna be worth for us doing it because like we don't. There's just not very many 505 games that I'm excited about. I don't know about you, Rudy.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for you, but it's like, man, I don't fucking know.
I'm right there with you, man. There isn't much that I'm like, yo, this is gonna be epic.
Yeah.
So,
like, yeah.
I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
There. So, c'est la vie. It is what it is, man. But it's like I said, like I came in expecting absolutely nothing, because that's just TGS. I hate to say it. That's just TGS at this point. It is not anything that like really excites me in terms of like new announcements. And Xbox is very much just like, hey, this is something that is coming on to Xbox Game Pass. And
yeah, that's
it. The Suda thing was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean they ended on that because I mean I'm assuming they thought it was something that the Japanese audience would like to play.
Yeah.
Right? I hope it works out for them. I really I didn't have a lot of expectations either going into this. I wanted to really like last year. I feel like last year was genuinely a better event. They had more stuff that I don't want to say like appealed to me, but kind of. Right, they had more stuff that felt like, okay, that's a big get, you know. And P3R is a big get, and Tactica and all that stuff, but we already knew that, we already knew that were coming. So like you said, this does pretty much feels like Gamescom in that way of like, we know they're coming, let's show more of it. So I don't know. I know that Xbox bought a bunch of studios in the last couple of years, and gaming, the development takes a bunch of time. So I get that that it's gonna be a bit before we see those seeds they plan to really come to fruition. But man, it is. I mean, dude, I had Game Pass. I've had Game Pass pretty much since that PC Game Pass like really became big. I forget what game made me want to like subscribe, but it was a while ago. I remember subscribing like to play Hellblade when that launched on Game Pass.
Okay.
And I took it off for a few months this year because my son wasn't playing Minecraft. But like, dude, I haven't downloaded a game on Game Pass since I played Ninja Gaiden 1, like just to play it on stream for a few hours, which was like I think at the beginning of this year. And before that, I think maybe Halo Infinite. Really.
Okay.
I have and now I'm playing Lies of P, but it's like I'm spending $120 a year.
Right.
And I have literally, I think, played 2 games this year. I lie. I did play Sea of Stars a little bit. Like an hour of Sea of Stars. It's good too, by the way. Sea of Stars is a good game.
I know. I played the demo. I loved it.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not like it didn't grab me like super hard. It didn't hook me yet.
Right.
So I don't know. It's I don't know. There's just not enough that I'm just like dying to play right now on Game Pass. Truly, the games that I want to play, I can play them anywhere else.
Yeah. No, I'm in the same boat. Like I mean, Armored Core 6, fantastic freaking game. Like one of the few games that makes me want to go New Game Plus Plus. Like that alone should like speak volumes in terms of like what I normally am like one and done. Like fuck the New Game Plus shit. I'll just watch something else. Fantastic. Was that on Xbox Game Pass?
No.
Was it? No.
No.
Exactly. Baldur's Gate 3. They literally, according to the leaked documents, they and everything else that actually led up to it, they were like, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna flop. We don't need to focus on bringing that onto the platform.
That's wild. And that was before they knew that it was gonna be a hit. I don't think anybody knew it was gonna be a hit. Before release.
No, because Divinity Original Sin 2 was like
renowned
in the RPG circles.
Yeah, it is. It just nobody knew it was gonna be a hit like this. No fucking way. Nobody knew it was gonna be like one of the highest rated games on fucking Metacritic, one of the best selling games on Steam. Like nobody knew that because original Divinity Sin or whatever it's called, like that wasn't that huge of a seller. Like it sold good, really good, you know, but not to this extent. It didn't review this fucking high. Baldur's Gate was not expected to be this good, you know? So I don't blame them for thinking that, you know, especially with knowing how RPGs in general, right, do on like consoles. Like, and when I say RPGs, I mean like that, like Western RPGs that are very like D&D heavy, you know?
Yeah.
So it is 100% a very, very, very unexpected game.
I don't know, man.
You know?
Like I don't know. The moment that I saw that and I was like, ooh, like I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I saw that and I was like, this is something special. I didn't pre-order it because to me it was just like, you know what? Let me wait until the reviews come out. But it's like, it's fucking good, man. Like, if you ever get the chance, I doubt that you will, because I don't. Are you even interested in Baldur's Gate 3?
It definitely looks like a game I would enjoy. I think I would enjoy the game. I just don't,
because it's a big, it's a chonky boy, man.
I'm not at a point where I'm like, I want to play a 100-hour game right now.
Yeah,
I really don't like. Yeah.
No, dude, you're good. You're good because like it's a chonky game and like battles take time.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like I'm waiting.
Yeah, but no,
I'm waiting. You know, for a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to skip out on.
But my whole point behind all of this is that like there's been misfires with Xbox Game Pass alongside, because I think right now it's kind of like the spray and pray approach for Xbox Game Pass, trying to get as many games as it can on the server or on the service. And it's like some of it is phenomenal, a lot of it's mid.
There's 100% a lot of like, I don't want to call it fodder. I don't want to call it filler because it's not filler, right?
And it's not shovelware by any means.
Yeah, no, definitely not
It's
shovelware
like,
either.
Yeah, no. But it's just like, for me personally, there aren't that many titles that I'm like, this makes this service worth it. Hi-Fi Rush, yes,
that was
100%.
a big one, and that was a surprise. That was a surprise. You know, I'm actually surprised because that game, had they not like bought Bethesda, right? That game would have been like a regular. I mean, I guess it would have been a regular physical last release because it didn't get a physical, right? So Hi-Fi Rush is only digital. Day one on Game Pass, right? That wouldn't have happened with the other consoles had that game come out like PlayStation. Don't know if it would have made Switch. Not sure. Maybe. But I don't know, man. It's weird. Game Pass, like I really enjoy Game Pass as a service because I mean I obviously have it. I paid $10 and so far I get, you know, decent worth out of it, right? I guess my mentality is if I get to play at least 3 games or 4 games a year where I'm like, okay, this is worth the money, then good. But like it was tough for a while this year, dude. I'm like, am I really getting my money's worth? That's why I canceled it for a little bit, because it's like, why am I paying $10? It's literally sat here for 6 months without downloading anything. That's $60. I could have used that to buy a game, you know? So
on another platform.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I like Game Pass, and I know that they're going to be adding a lot more to it. It is a service that is worth having overall, especially if you go into their catalog. That's the big one.
Yeah.
The catalog is where it's at. Like I think Oliver said that earlier. It's like it's for nostalgia, and that's kind of true. The catalog is big, so if you want to play older games that you may have missed, it's there. You know what I mean? But again, it's one of those things where it's like, am I going to make time to play these old games that I missed that I'm sure are great, or unfortunately, do I want to play the newest shit that I want to play?
Right.
Because there's always something new coming out. I don't want to believe in the backlog. Like I can't. I can't fucking do it. We have too little time in this world to be like, I gotta play these fucking hundreds of games that I didn't get to play. No, dude. There's too much shit that I want to do. There's too much shit no.
No, I totally understand. Like, there's so many games that have like come out that I'm just like, ooh, like I really want to play this game, but by the time that I finally finish and get through the games that I have on my plate right now, something else is going to come out, something newer is
Yeah.
going to come out, and then I'm not going to be able to actually go ahead and I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like I never had an Xbox. Like the Series S that I have downstairs is my first Xbox ever. So like there's a lot of games that I missed out on that came out in the Xbox 360 era, and even some that came out on the Xbox One era.
Yeah. Yeah.
And those are games that, like the Gears games, for instance, where I'm just like, I don't know. It's a lot to like. What is this?
Yeah, I see some console warring happening
Dude,
down
you
here. Come
guys
on, guys.
grow
Come
the
guys.
fuck up,
Stop with
guys.
the
Grow
stop with
the
the
fuck up,
console
man.
warrior
Like,
shit, man.
If you can't actually have like an actual conversation that is not platform specific and are actually about the games, then shut the fuck up. Like, please.
Yeah, it's like, come on. You got to understand, we're not all, like, people in general are not going to get every single thing. Game Pass, as good as a service, it deserves criticism like any fucking service.
Exactly.
Because, like, nobody should be. Don't fucking hold water for these multi-billion-dollar corporations, guys. You don't owe you shit. You are literally a consumer to them. You are literally just another number on the notch of numbers. You're nothing to them. You are just a dollar sign, and they want to get as many dollar signs as possible. Like, and Game Pass isn't free either. I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but I pay $10 a month. That shit ain't free.
No.
Games that come to Game Pass aren't free. You're paying for it, and guess what? When you unsub, you lose access to that game. You know what I mean? It's a subscription, just like Netflix is, just like Disney Plus. It's not free. You know, every console, every creator deserves criticism, because that's what it is. I don't owe them shit. They owe me shit. If they want me to partake in their ecosystem, if they want me to put my fucking money in their pockets, they better fucking sell me on this shit, you know? So, yeah, literally in the last couple of years, I've been playing less on consoles and more on PC, just because of ease of access, just because of how much better it is to just sit here and game on my 144 hertz monitor, right, with my headphones, not bothering nobody. I like it. I like it a lot, you know? Do I like it being on the couch? Yeah, I do. And that's where I play my PS5 and my Switch primarily, you know? But like, there's barely any games coming out on PS5 that are like exclusive either. Like, I'm getting Spider-Man this year. I played 16 earlier the year. Fuck if I remember what else. I Resident Evil 4 remake.
There you go.
Fucking 3 games this year that I really fucking played on my PS5. Come the fuck on, guys. Like, you just game wherever you want to game, and that's how it is. Xbox has issues. PS5 has issues. Switch has issues. And the biggest issue Switch has is that it's a fucking underpowered machine. Because
It's using tech that came out 8 years ago, man. Like, I'm surprised they even got Mortal Kombat on there. Like, I saw some of the stuff and I was like, but it's, 8-year-old tech. Like, it's a potato PC. Like, come on.
Be fucking real, guys. Yeah.
Oh,
and like,
my
and
God.
yeah, like with Final Fantasy, it's complicated because Final Fantasy started on Nintendo. Final Fantasy was a Nintendo fucking second party, if you want to call it that, franchise. That shit was on Nintendo consoles from 1 through 6. Okay, and the only reason it went to 7, to Sony, was because, I mean, there was some bad blood between Nintendo and Square Enix. Well, Squaresoft back then. No, not even. I think they were just Square.
Yeah.
I forget when they became Squaresoft, but there was some bad blood because Nintendo wanted to make their cartridges. So Square Enix wanted to do something different. I forget the exact details, but it just didn't work out.
Wasn't it space limitations as well, man?
The format was a big deal. The format was definitely a big deal. And they were able to, Sony fucking helped partner with them, and ever since then, the franchise just blew up. You got to understand this. Final Fantasy has always sold the most on PlayStation consoles. And then, of course, when it finally went multi-platform, it sold even better. 15, if I recall correctly, is the best-selling Final Fantasy game overall. And 15 was on multiple consoles. It was on PS4, on Xbox, and PC. But I think, again, I don't know the raw numbers, so don't ask me to quote me. You can look it up and send me a link if you want to. Pretty sure it sold the best on PlayStation, PS4 had the biggest number of users at the time, so it makes sense. But, yeah, I don't know, man. 7 and 10 are the best-selling titles. Okay, so let's look at sales real quick, just out of curiosity. Final Fantasy series sales. So I thought 15 was fucking huge. Let's see at 15. Where are you? What are you? No, that's not what I want to see. I hate VG charts, but it's easy. So 15 sold over 10 million, I think. 7 has sold 14 million. And then 7, no, where is 10? Where the fuck is 10? Oh, here we no. See, they put 10 and 10 to combine at 20 million.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and 7 selling 14 million, that's including, pretty sure VG charts includes all the crazy shit of like recent years and stuff. So it's like everything, not including all the digital re-releases and all that stuff. It's not like the original run. But what I'm trying to say is like, yeah, it just sells way better on other consoles, and that's the problem. Like I get that there are people that play Final Fantasy games on Xbox, but yeah, man, it's rough. It's rough because unfortunately, as these companies are, they just see things as money transactions. They don't. If you guys believe that any of these companies, CEOs, anything are like your boys, they're not. Don't fucking believe them, because they're really not. All they want is money. That's it. So they're gonna chase the money. And if Sony is like, hey, you guys know y'all sell better on our console, and we'll give you some money to be exclusive, they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it. Sony might be like, hey, we'll give you $100 million to keep you exclusive for fucking 6 months, a year, I don't know, forever. I don't know how 7 Remake is, but you just got to think about it, man. You got to think about it. Like, look at what Xbox, like those leaked documents, right? Xbox believes that certain games, like what was it? Jedi Survivor. They think that Jedi Survivor, if it were to be a Game Pass day one title, would cost almost $200 million to do so. $200 million. That's the budget of a full ass game. Okay. And for them to think, again, those are expected numbers. That's not super accurate. But to think that's the case, that it could potentially cost them that much, just think about it, man. Like the company has to be like, all right, we're gonna lose sales, because they are. It is without a doubt a reality. They're not gonna sell that much if they're on Game Pass, but they get that money up front. So think about it from the perspective of Square Enix, where they're like, okay, we get to sell our game, and we get a good 50, 100 mil. Again, I'm just basing those numbers off of that Game Pass get. I'm gonna assume that the idea of getting an exclusive for like a year, or 2 years, or 3 years on a console, it's gonna cost a couple $100 million at least, right? So that's the way that I see it. So if Sony is like, yo, we're ponying up $50 to $100 million if you keep it on our console for an indefinite amount of time, or a definite amount of time, whatever, and they get to sell the game too. Come on, who the fuck is gonna turn that down? Who's gonna turn that down? Game Pass. People don't turn down Game Pass day one, and that's hemorrhaging money. But you know what the big thing is? For example, Persona 3 Reload, right? That's a day one Game Pass, right?
I believe so.
Right? Guess what? That's also going to be on PlayStation. And where does it sell most?
On PlayStation.
Right? So, yeah, they got some nice money from Xbox. That's guaranteed, and they're still going to be able to sell their copies. So it's not a lose-lose. The ones that really, 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 really benefit from Game Pass are those companies that like put their game on there, and then they also still sell physical copies on other platforms. Truly. So I don't know.
Yep. No, dude, it's business. It's literally all it comes down to. It's business. And when you have the opportunity to sell a product and get some form of funding in one way or another. I mean, it's like you said, it's a win-win situation as a third-party company when you're like, I have all these platforms that I could go ahead and put my product. One is going to pay me a lump sum cash. The other one's just going to go ahead and let me, sell my game as normal, and that's the one that historically sells better. Why would you deny that?
Yep.
That's that's the one thing that I think a lot of gamers don't understand, is that these are businesses, these are corporations. Their number one priority is being profitable for their internal shareholders, and if they're a public company, if they have an IPO, that is who they're trying to achieve, and they're trying to make their quarterly results look as good as possible.
Yeah.
Like, that's just business, guys.
Yeah.
And these companies don't give a fuck about you at all.
Nope. And in the case of Final Fantasy, it does suck for a lot of players because, like, in my opinion, I think more people should play all these games.
Right.
But in recent times, man, I've come to the realization that I genuinely think timed exclusives are less predatory and less shit than full exclusives. Like, especially when I'm talking about full exclusives, I don't mean like first party shit.
No,
I mean like
a third party company developing something that is exclusively on one console or one platform.
Yeah, which is why, like, these takeovers, I don't fucking like them. You know, Xbox buying all that shit, like, I don't like it because there's a lot of gamers that are not going to play Starfield. There's a lot of gamers that are not going to play, fucking what's it called, Elder Scrolls 6. And I mean, I don't even care about those games. I don't.
No.
But I know there's a lot of gamers that are going to miss out on that. And it is what it is. It is what it fucking is. They bought it, whatever. I mean, potentially, there's a lot of gamers that might not play 7 Remake or the 7 Remake series if it doesn't come to Xbox, and that sucks, But yeah, if anyone thinks that it's a good thing that Xbox bought those studios and they made all those games exclusive and shit, right? Then I'm sorry to say it, the same rule is gonna apply. You can't be happy that Xbox bought all that shit and then be upset that Final Fantasy isn't coming to Xbox. You just can't. It's very hypocritical. Because if somebody tells you, fuck, I want to play Starfield, but I only have a PlayStation and I don't want to get a PC, what are you going to tell them? Too shit, bad luck, I guess, buy an Xbox, right?
Yeah.
The same fucking rule applies to you. Buy a PlayStation if you want to play Final Fantasy. It is what it fucking is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So true.
So you can't just pick and choose. You gotta be real with everything. Like if you are happy with these type of things, then you can't be upset at the others doing the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Regardless, it's just like I've always seen like one platform appeals towards one specific gamer, and the other platforms just appeals towards the other one. Like Xbox has always been like the platform where I see you playing with your friends, and I hate to say it, like looter shooters, games that are highly multiplayer focused, and that's that. PlayStation to me has always been the platform that focuses on single player adventures with some of like the multiplayer aspects of things.
Right.
But that's just how it's always been. To me, PC is probably the most agnostic out of all of them because you're going to be able to go ahead and have access to all of these games. If you were to only be able to invest in one platform right now, the one that I would pick would be PC.
Absolutely. Eventually, PlayStation games make their way to PC. Square Enix games make their way to PC as well. Xbox games are literally there on day one. And then you've got everything else. Every game is on Steam. Every Capcom game makes its way to Steam. Like, Monster Hunter has been a little bit slow, and I hope that changes with 6. Like, I'm being honest here. If Monster Hunter 6, right, whatever it ends up being called, the 6th generation of Monster Hunter, if that game comes out on Steam day one and it has crossplay,
that's a win, dude.
I'd probably fucking get it on, dude. I'd probably fucking get it on Steam, man. And like, I want my physical copies. I really do. The thing is that, like, especially now that I have a 3060 Ti, it's like it's the more powerful place to play it. I don't have a 4K monitor, but that's okay. I have a monitor that gives me 144 FPS, man.
Yeah.
Like, I want to play my game smooth, man. Smooth as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sucks. Like, because I like my PS5. I think it's a good console. It's fun to play on it and shit. I love the controller.
Yeah.
But it's not enough for me to like. I just play the exclusives on there.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like even when I had an Xbox 360, like when I had a 360 and then I bought a PS3, and like I started noticing that I was playing more games on PS3. My 360 became an exclusive machine only. I only bought Halo essentially for like a couple of years, and the occasional like smaller title on 360. So,
and Gears. I remember playing Gears.
I did play a lot of Gears, yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't played like 4 or 5. I have not played those games.
Yeah.
But dude, like it's just funny because like PC is great. PC has everything, and like, if you were going to emulate too, like Dolphin is on there for like the old Nintendo games and stuff, and I don't know, it's fantastic. I definitely see myself becoming more of a PC guy, you know?
Yeah. The EMU deck coming to Windows is also like phenomenal. That's a whole other conversation entirely, but it's super freaking cool. It's just, I feel like developers, studios, they are seeing the potential of like, okay, cool, we'll release a game, it'll be exclusive on this console for X amount of time, and then we will bring it and port it over onto PC. And PlayStation has been doing that with all of their first party titles.
Yeah,
every single one.
Very slowly, but yeah, 100%.
But it's just like, unless you have either FOMO or you just have to have the latest and greatest, it's like, dude, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely for me. That's how it works. I need to play Final Fantasy VII on day one, right? I'm gonna play that on day one, so I'm gonna play it on PS5. This is what it is. 16
makes sense.
On day one. You know, Crystal, what do you mean by I'm gonna jinx myself with the PC specs one day? I don't understand. You Q-Dye, no. What's up? But also no. I don't think you've missed much. It's over, by the way. We're just sitting here talking.
Yeah, we're just sitting here talking, dude.
There was some cool stuff shown. Nothing super crazy.
Was there? I mean, aside from
Booster Reload looks cool. Yakuza looks cool. I say Yakuza, like a dragon.
Like a dragon.
I will get there one day.
I know. No, I'm in the same boat because
I've called it Yakuza for a long time.
Yeah, everybody in the States called it Yakuza for a long time.
Yeah.
But no, that looks pretty cool. The Barcelona Hotel or Hotel Barcelona.
Hotel Barcelona, yeah.
That looked really cool. But it's like, there's nothing that I was like, yo, look, this show's crazy.
No.
Nope. It was a nice update.
Yeah. So, anyway, well, we got 50 minutes till the Sega Atlas event thing.
Yeah.
Which is probably going to be pretty laid back or something. I don't know. Separated Ways, I think, is coming out today too. By the way, the Resident Evil 4 mini DLC expansion thing.
Nice.
If it's not out already, dude, I'm like,
I don't even have RE4 yet, man. The remake. I know you've been like, bro, you have to play this game.
Yeah, maybe they'll add it on Game Pass. You can play it there.
If they did, they would have shown it today.
Right.
That would have been like a nice little surprise, but I don't think that's going to happen. Heard Dragon Quest 12 is going to be rated M like Final Fantasy 16. I'll take it. Final Fantasy 16 was a fantastic game. No pun intended. Like,
I wonder if that's true. I wonder if they actually will make it M for mature.
I don't know. But
because Dragon Quest is like, it's even more. I don't want to say kid friendly. It's more. It's less mature than Final Fantasy, right? At least the ones that I've played. The themes aren't as like
heavy,
adult oriented or heavy, right? Yeah, as the Final Fantasies, you know. So I wonder. That would be a very big departure for Dragon Quest.
It would be. Well, I think I'm gonna make myself another cup of coffee, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like,
yep, sounds good, dude. I'm not gonna go back to sleep. There's no point.
Yeah.
Anime compilation 16. The earliest is 6 months after release, which when did 16 come out? June 22nd, right? So after December.
Yeah.
I think it's yeah. So I would expect it. It hasn't been announced, but it will be after December 22nd minimum. Realistically, would you say it's worth staying up? That's up to you, my friend. If you want to hang out with us, yes. If you want to see us or hear us talk about some other stuff in games, yes. However, I would expectations temper them real good.
Yes.
Because I don't expect shit from TGS at this point. Truly. Xbox was the big one, but I am excited for Square Enix. We are. Rudy and I will be making another dumb choice Friday at midnight. We're gonna stream the 7 Rebirth gameplay demo that they're gonna show at Square Enix. So
yeah,
Capcom is at 10 in the morning, which we're not gonna be able to do live. However, and we've already told people on Discord, if there is something huge, y'all need to let us know that yes, there is something huge, and yes, you need to react. And the only thing that would be huge is Monster Hunter, which there was a rumor that supposedly we'd see it at TGS. If Monster Hunter gets revealed, 100% you will see a reaction at some point. I have a very, very long afternoon. I'm not gonna get back home till past 7:00, so it would be like maybe at like 8:30 that we would be able to do it, Rudy, and then we would just post it after that. So it'll be a long day. But yeah, if Monster Hunter 6 does get revealed, yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that like with Monster Hunter, like if it's Monster Hunter 6, that would be dope. But I'm also like not holding my breath because they released that Niantic thing or whatever, the Monster Hunter Now, I think it is.
Yeah.
And if they're like, yes, this is Monster Hunter Now, like I'm gonna be kind of disappointed.
You say that now, and that makes a lot of fucking sense.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, looking at TGS's history.
Yeah.
Looking at the history of TGS, it's very much just like, here's a mobile game. Here's
the last couple of years have been bad, man. Yeah, it sucks. I genuinely remember, like, there was a point where you would get specific TGS trailers from like Square Enix, from like Capcom and all this shit, and like they were also fucking hype. It was like, yes, I get to see more shit because TGS means good shit. And no. It's been a couple of years, man. I genuinely think like 2015 was the last year that I was like, oh my god, TGS was fucking hype. I could be wrong. Maybe 2016 or 2017, but I just don't remember them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll be back at 7. And then after that, yeah, y'all let us know on Discord if Capcom is worth reacting to, because that's gonna be, it's just gonna take a lot of energy for us to put together later on. We have a lot of shit going on and stuff, so let us know.
Yep.
But for now, we'll see you at 7. I am probably just gonna watch more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth footage. There's a lot online. So I'll watch that while I die slowly because I'm very tired. No, thanks for the hearts, guys. We appreciate you. Like the video if you haven't already.
Yes.
Think about subscribing on Twitch, and because there's a subathon going on in September right now, as well as memberships here. If you want to join Discord, all that stuff, you know how YouTube works. We appreciate all of you.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Well, y'all, we'll see you in 44 minutes.
Later, guys.
Bye, guys.